guys, and welcome to Skin by Ariana. I am Ari. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some of the common misconceptions regarding oily skin. So if you are a dry skin person, maybe this is not quite the video for you, or if you just feel like learning, stay tuned. But for those of you who are oily, which I know a lot of people are, I can kind of tend towards the oily side a little bit myself sometimes. Like I've said before, my skin is a little bit more normal, but it does kind of drift into that oily range sometimes, so it's more of like a normal oily. But a lot of people think that, the way to fix oily skin is, blotting papers and trying to dry their skin out as much as possible, which is not always the best idea. So one of the things to keep in mind is that moisture and oil and hydration are not all the same thing. So your skin could be dehydrated even if it's oily. So, putting oil on your skin is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes that can help your own, what's the word? Oh my gosh, pores. Can help your pores kind of think, oh my God, I don't need to overproduce sebum now because there's already oil on my face. I'm in like a nice happy place to be. And sometimes that's a really easy fix, especially for people who suffer from, acne and breakouts and stuff like that. Incorporating a little bit of oil into your skincare routine can actually be a really good thing for you, as long as it's not too heavy of an oil. So for that, I would recommend probably rosehip oil or grapeseed oil or some sort of combination of the two. Those would be really good ones. Just a couple drops, warm it up in your hands, pat it on your face, and then go about your day. And that'd be a really good way to keep your oil glands from overproducing, basically. Another thing is, a lot of times oily skin people tend to avoid moisturizer or don't moisturize enough. And that kind of ties into that hydration thing I was talking about, because your skin can be dehydrated and then try to fix the fact that it's dehydrated by producing a whole lot more oil. And that's sometimes how you'll get combination skin too. If you're dehydrated, then you have those dry patches, but there are also those oily places and your skin's just kind of confused about what to do, and you have to help it. And the easiest way to do that is to moisturize. So you want to make sure you have a good moisturizer. If you're really, really oily, maybe use a little bit of a lighter moisturizer, but basically you want to make sure your skin is hydrated. You want to drink a lot of water. You want to make sure that you have on enough moisturizer. You don't want to be, a greasy, gucky mess, but if your skin is dehydrated, it's going to continue to get oilier and you're going to break out more, and it's just going to be a vicious cycle. So I would recommend to, stay as hydrated as you can. Keep your skin hydrated. Maybe keep a facial mist even, and just like throughout the day, and keep your skin from getting to that point where it feels dehydrated, so that you don't end up overproducing that oil. Keep a little bit of oil on your face, oil that you can control, so not sebum. Like grapeseed oil is actually, I think it's like a 1 or a 2 on the comedogenic scale, so it's not going to clog your pores. Sebum will like track dirt and goo and clog your pores. Grapeseed oil won't, or at least it shouldn't. Everyone's a little bit different, but it should not clog your pores. So if you're using a teeny little bit of grapeseed oil, that should help regulate the sebum throughout the day and keep you from getting overly oily, because your skin is kind of already in a happy place with the oil that you chose to put on it. So it puts you a little bit more, back in control of your own skin, which is always a good thing. So those are my, quick tips for oily skin. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to make a more in-depth video. This is just like a nice quick one for, the very common misconceptions associated with oily skin and how to kind of avoid falling into those. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.